And we are recording. Yay! Okay, whew. I am so excited that you guys are here. Welcome. This is going to be so much fun. I'm Erica, and I've got Stephanie McBride here. And you guys, tonight we're just going to give you an and kind of take you through an overview of what Isagenix is up to and what we're so excited about. So whatever you're looking for, whether you're brand new to Isagenix or maybe you're here to recommit to your health, maybe you want to join the Eat for Free Club, we love that. Or maybe you're just looking for some more information on what this is all about. Regardless, you're in the right place, and we're excited and so happy that you're here. So let's get started. Steph, take it away.
Hi guys. Okay, well, first of all, I'm so honored and grateful to be here to be able to share our hearts about how this journey has just completely transformed both Erica's and my life. And we're going to get into all the solutions and all the things we love about Isagenix. But before we dive into that, we really want to touch on what today's challenges are and what we're facing and why these solutions are so critical and important for our everyday life. And really, you guys, I think everyone can agree that we are in the midst of a global health epidemic. We are more overweight, unhealthy, inflamed, and toxic than we have ever been. And it's not just here in America. This is happening globally. And the reason this is happening, and there's really four main things I'm going to touch on right now. And the first one, you guys, our food is nutritionally depleted. I mean, if we look on every corner, we have convenient, fast, cheap, unhealthy food that is plaguing us. We have pharmaceutical companies that are saying, oh, hey, if you don't feel good, if your body is telling you, whatever you put in your body is not good for you, and that you're feeling crappy, you're feeling, inflammation, bloated, heartburn, whatever it may be, just take this pill, take an anti-inflammatory, do this, do that, put a Band-Aid on it. We're not really addressing the core issue of why that's happening in our body, which is our nutrition. And then you guys on the other spectrum, when we're trying to really do better and make healthier choices and, trying to eat organic or whatever it is, we're going to the grocery store, we're picking up, some fruits and vegetables that maybe were grown in another country, that were put on a truck for several weeks, shipped to our store, sat on our store shelf, and then we go to that store, we pick it up, it sits on our shelf for a week, and then maybe when we eat it, we're thinking we're getting some good nutritional value out of that. Because our grandparents and our parents, like 50, 60 years ago, our grandparents 50, 60 years ago were eating food that they probably picked from their yard or their friend's yard. The nutritional value of that is so much greater than what we're having today. And the reason for this is the over-farming, the overuse of pesticides and herbicides, and just how toxic our food and nutritionally dead our soil is today. I mean, there was a study done by UCLA that in the 1950s, the nutritional value of a bowl of spinach was tested. And then today, if we were to try and eat the same nutritional value as the 1950s, we'd have to eat over 42 bowls of spinach to equal that amount. We're so worried today about the caloric intake, but we're not thinking about the nutritional density of each calorie that we're putting into our body. So this is a huge part of our epidemic. But then you guys, we're looking at our environment. Some of these things, these are things that we can't control. We walk outside, we're inhaling toxicity. There are so many more cars on the road today than there were 50 to 100 years ago. There are more factories that are using emissions and toxins and putting that into our air. And then the lotions, the makeup, everything we're putting on or in our body, and things that we're inhaling, these are all contributing to the toxicity that is in our body, and contributing then to disease and to how we're feeling, and really inhibiting us from getting to our health and fitness goals, right? And then you guys, stress. I mean, I hope I'm not alone in here, but how many people are stressed out? At least every day, I'm pretty sure multiple times a day. You guys, we have stress everywhere in our life. And because stress is everywhere and everyone feels it, we tend to think that, oh, stress is normal. It's something we have to deal with every day of our life. But that's not true, and we will get to that. But you guys, we're feeling stress from, our jobs, our bosses yelling at us, whatever, our relationships, our finances. we feel that stress everywhere we go. And that is not only affecting our mental state, but it's also affecting how our bodies are supposed to act and optimally function. Okay. And fourth, you guys, and definitely not least, our financial health is gone. We're going to touch on this a little bit later too, but you guys, 71% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. That's a scary thought. And that is why our gig economy has completely like gone up like crazy the past few years, because what we're doing today is not enough, and our financial health is struggling. And if something were to happen tomorrow and we were out of work for a week or two, we would be hurting. And so that is something we have to address and something we're going to get to. So Erica, why don't you go through some of our solutions?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I would love to share about our Isagenix solutions, you guys, and what I think is so cool about them, and what I think is a lot, I get a lot of assumptions about Isagenix just being a weight loss company. And you guys, we are so much more than weight loss. And I love it. Our first pillar of health right here is weight wellness. And I think it's amazing because when I first started Isagenix, I didn't have a ton of weight to lose. I definitely had some sticky fluff from my freshman year in college. And that was like what came off. But this is not just about weight loss. It's about weight wellness, and we do help with weight gain as well. Our performance line is top notch. I am really becoming more and more obsessed with it. The more I learn about it, the more that it's expanding and innovating. It just excites me. You guys, we have 290 plus athletes around the world, professional, Olympic, all levels, that are using Isagenix. They're not endorsed, they're not sponsored, but our performance line is killer. We have vitality and well-being. You guys, oh my gosh, just everyday life stuff that we're not getting the best of from other sources, you know? So I really do love our solutions when it comes to just vitality and well-being, which leads into personal care and beauty. So who isn't thinking about anti-aging? Who doesn't want to age beautifully? Who isn't, you know, concerned about their skincare? We have incredible products that address that. And then my favorite pillar is our financial wellness, you guys. Oh my gosh, I have seen not only, you know, my family's life and my personal life transform from Isagenix. It has been literally the biggest blessing. But I've seen thousands of others transformed as well. So I'm going to dive right into this with Steph and take you through why we're obsessed with Isagenix. But these are our 5 solutions, and I can guarantee that you fit into one of these, if not more. Okay, so let's just jump right into Isagenix's holistic approach. And I'm just gonna take you guys through this really briefly, okay? Our vision is on the left-hand side. It's so beautiful and it's so powerful. And I have such strong beliefs standing behind a company of such integrity, and just the way that they do everything is just the best. It's so true. So our vision, you guys, I'm gonna read it right now. Our vision is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the most trusted and well-respected health and wellness company in the world. And then if you guys take a look over at the right, so Isagenix has really been a foundation for wellness since 2002. It's incredible. Check out this pyramid. Seriously, we have the trifecta of wellness. You guys, we have botanically supported cleansing. We have our original adaptogenic elixir and our superfood smoothie blend. And we're just going to take you guys through those right away and explain why they are so incredible. So start us off with the shakes, and we can just go from there. Yay.
So I get really excited to talk about our solution. So first of all, you guys, I just want to make this clear that when we go through our solutions, we technically have 5 pillars in Isagenix, as far as like 5 main sources of our 5 main products. We're going to really touch on or dive into 3 of them right now, but I just want to lay this up for you, is that think about our pillars as like a table with 4 legs. If you were to take one leg out, that table would be wobbly. It's not going to be supported in the best way it's supposed to be. And this is really how all of our Isagenix products, core products, work together, is that each and every one of them are amazing and phenomenal on their own, and they can stand alone. However, when we use them together, they're made and crafted and created to work synergistically together to help our body work optimally and really create optimal health for our bodies. Okay, so I'm gonna first talk about our shakes. I love our shakes. Our shakes are our foundation, you guys. So when we talked earlier about the fact that our food source is nutritionally dead, nutritionally depleted, our superfood shakes come in and fill in those gaps of nutrition that we are not getting every day from our food source. And our shakes are fully macronutrient balanced. We have fats, carbs, protein, vitamins, minerals, trace minerals, everything that our body needs. And we have 2 lines of these shakes, okay? So we have our whey line and we have our dairy-free plant-based line. I love both. Our whey line is sourced from cows in New Zealand. They're happy cows bouncing around on the grass, eating grass. That's what they're supposed to be eating, and it's phenomenal. And so it's literally like the best high-grade whey protein you can get. And then our plant-based protein is sourced from whole grain brown rice protein and pea protein. The reason this is so important that we bring it from a couple different sources is because sometimes plant-based has a stigma of, oh, it's not a complete protein. Well, that's not the case. It's completely untrue. We use multiple sources of plant-based protein in order to create that full branch of chain of amino acids to create that complete protein for both our plant-based and our whey. So you're getting amazing protein in both sides, but you're also getting full meal replacements that are really going to help your body function. And you guys, think of our shakes like in a car, right? If you were going to go tomorrow and buy a Lamborghini, they're going to tell you, you have to put in this type of gas in this car, otherwise it's not going to run. So why are we're telling people what kind of gas to put in their cars, but we're not telling people what kind of gas to put in their body so we can be fueled optimally. Right? So this is just think about that when we're thinking about the superfood nutrition that's sourced from the best places ever, that is going to fuel you, light you up from the inside out, and you're going to feel your absolute best. You're going to feel it within a few days, and you guys, your bodies will crave it because it's exactly what it's been needing and wanting and missing. Erica, is there anything else you want to add?
Oh my gosh. I mean, you pretty much nailed it when it comes to superfood smoothies. You guys, I've been drinking these for 10 years and I am obsessed with our plant-based line. It just expanded. We just added strawberry and there are so many flavors of shakes that you can enjoy. They take like literally 3 minutes to whip up. They're $3 a shake, if that. And you guys, I just like can't go on enough. If you take a look at that graphic, it pretty much covers, if you were to go to the store and try to get all things and consume them, not only is it more expensive, it's a lot of work. So I would much rather just whip up my chocolate and greens, like delicious superfood smoothie and like walk out the door. It is the best way to break my fast, no doubt. So love these shakes, can't get enough of them, like can't stop talking about them, but I feel like we covered them. So why don't we move on to our next one, which is, yay, the cleanse.
Okay, yes. So I'm also obsessed with our cleanse. So you guys, when I know sometimes when we throw around the word cleanse, we're thinking, oh no, stay away. Like I think of, juice cleansing. I think of poop cleanses, like all the things that I don't like. I feel like super hungry all day, all the things, right? So get that out of your mind. This is not what this is. Think about more so intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has become a trend over the past, several years. Isagenix has been doing intermittent fasting for 17 years, okay? We've been doing it before it was cool because the fact is it's science-backed, and it's not only important for getting rid of toxins and that toxicity that we're experiencing every day in our life and getting rid of that from our body, but it's also super important for longevity, for anti-aging. When we fast for a certain amount of time, our cells start to regenerate. So there's so many benefits of this. But you guys, our cleanse is so gentle, okay? It's aloe based. And yeah, we can think that maybe our kidneys and our liver is doing enough, but the fact is it's not. Our environment has shifted, our environment has changed, so we have to change. And we have to really help our body and help our natural detoxification process. And that's exactly what this Cleanse for Life does. It comes in, naturally supports our detoxification process, helps it accelerate a little bit. And what it's going to do is it's going to strip those toxins from our body, and it's going to break down visceral fat, and it's just going to help just completely it's a shampoo for our cells. It's cleaning out us from the inside out. And you guys, something I learned from our chief science officer, Dr. Plant, who's freaking phenomenal, learned this a few weeks ago from him. But he was talking about how there are certain things called forever toxins. And the reason that scientists call them forever toxins is because they don't think that there's any way to get rid of them, because we typically are eating all the time and we're never giving our bodies a break. The only way to get rid of these forever toxins, which are things like BPA and things that sit in our bodies and really keep us from being able to get the body we want, or to feel the way we want, or just to feel like our body's going to work in the best way possible. It's really hindering us from that. But the only way to get rid of them is to give our digestive system a break for at least 36 hours, 24 to 36 hours. So when we fast, you guys, and we cleanse with our bodies and we're stripping those toxins, we're getting rid of those forever toxins that are hindering us from our health goals. And then it's going to allow you a pathway to reach every goal that you want to get to and really feel just nourished and lit up and feel your absolute best. So I think there's a few other things we can touch on, but Erica, why don't you take it?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Thanks for sharing that, Steph. I love our cleanse. Cleansing was something that I was kind of very skeptical towards when I first heard about it. I mean, even just switching over to like protein shakes and smoothies was like kind of weird at first, but oh my gosh, you guys, like when you fuel yourself and with these superfood shakes, like drop in the chat today, or if you've had your shake today, and like which flavor you had and how you made it and why you love it. Like we want to hear from you. And then tell us about your cleansing. So if you're in Isagenix already and you've been cleansing, then you understand like the magic that happens on cleanse days, you guys. It is so cool. So Steph talked about and touched on how our cleanse is an aloe vera based cleanse. So it's very gentle. It's very soothing. It's not a gross cleanse. Like it's actually quite delicious. We have 2 different flavors. We have our berry blend, which has been here since the very beginning. And it's so good. And then we do have a new flavor that's becoming permanent, and I'm freaking stoked about this, is our peach mango. And it is like a sweet tea. Oh my gosh, I sipped on it all summer long, and I have like 10 canisters stocked up because it is that good, you guys. So you feel amazing cleansing. There are many ways that you can do it when you first get started. You can daily cleanse, have a little bit in the morning, a little bit at night. You can also do a full day cleanse. Maybe you try a back-to-back cleanse, which is 80% more fat burning when you do a 2-day, 48-hour intermittent fasting cleanse. And by the way, you eat chocolates, you get snacks. Like, I love cleanse days, and the energy, the clarity, the brain fog that is just lifted after your cleanse day. I mean, even Steph like texted me on her first cleanse day and asked if she could work out. She was like having that much energy and like felt that great. And I was like, yeah, girl, you go for it. Like, remember that, Steph? Do you want to share?
Yes. No, you guys, I was so nervous. Like, this is kind of what I was going back to in the very beginning. I was so nervous for a cleanse because all I thought about was these awful cleanses I had done in the past. And so I told Erica, I was like, I'm probably only going to do 1 day. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much more than that because I'm nervous about being hungry and not feeling good and feeling fatigued. And you guys, it was the complete opposite. And the best thing is that Isagenix has been so diligent with their science and their doctors and everyone who comes in and creates this amazing system for us, that they've put together some super like gentle, like low calorie snacks that we can use during our cleanse days to help us so that we don't feel like we're super hungry every day or every moment of the day. And it just helps, it just helps you get through that day. But honestly, you guys, the cleanse, I felt energized. I didn't feel fatigued. I felt mentally clear. And I actually did a day 2 on my first cleanse day, or my first cleanse attempt. And that second day, it was like crazy, like so mentally focused, mentally clear. I felt so good all day. And yeah, it was phenomenal. I think I have some of my hardest workouts on my cleanse days. So I love it. But
so Steph, let's jump into our Ionics, and then we have all of our brand new products that we're launching, and then we have the rest of our presentation. So we're going to just jump through the rest of these pretty briefly and quickly. If you want to kick us off with Ionics and like what you love about it, go for it, and I'll follow up.
Yeah, perfect. Our Ionics is another pillar, and you guys, this is phenomenal. This is our happy juice, our golden juice, whatever you want to call it. This is our adaptogens. Adaptogenic herbs are natural occurring herbs that when they grow, they adapt to different environments. And so when we ingest them, they actually help our body also adapt to different environments and to different circumstances. So you guys, we can't take away your stress, but we can use our adaptogens, our Ionics, to help mitigate and balance out how you're feeling when you are stressed, and to help your body deal with that stress in a much more healthy way, so that it's not destroying how our body is working internally. And it's also allowing us to just be more patient, more calm, and make better decisions when we are in that stressful state. It really helps balance out, like when the highs are high, it's going to bring you down. When we're in the lows, it's going to bring you back up. It's just going to rebalance you. So I absolutely love Ionics. It is a staple for me.
Oh, like 100%. Ionics is like liquid gold. I'm obsessed with it, you guys. If you take a look at the graphic to the right, and if you like have used Ionics, raise your hand, drop us an emoji. Like, we love this product. I have it twice a day. I add it as a powder to my shake. I drink it as a warm tea. I'm actually drinking it right now. It's so delicious. But you're getting wolfberry. You're getting all of these, delicious and really incredible roots that I have no idea what they are or how to pronounce them. And I don't really care, because I know that these things are helping to combat stress inside my body. Stuff that even if I am held together on the outside, you guys, I don't know what's going on the inside. And so these things are incredible, and I don't want to go around the world searching for them. Thank you, John Anderson, for formulating Ionics and for giving us this gift that I will never stop sharing. Ionics is amazing, but I love all of those 3 things. You guys, we spend a little bit more time talking about our main pillars, because our shakes and our cleanse, oh my gosh, and our Ionics, they really, that foundation of wellness that we started off with. But I'm going to take us right into our amped line and to kind of the new products that we've got going on. And I would love for Steph to jump in on this too, but I'll just kick us off. So Amp Performance line, you guys, we have a killer performance line. And this is our new next level pack that you're seeing here. The reason that it's up is it's because it's got all of our new stuff. And I'll just go through it real quickly. We have our Amp Tri-Release Protein, so different protein types that are at different times, and I'll have Steph touch on all of these once I go through them, but I love the Amped line. So that is the new protein that we just launched. We've got our pre-workout with our nitro, you guys. Incredible. It's delicious. I have it before like my intense workouts, and I really do feel a shift and a difference. And then the BCAA plus, you guys, it fuels during your workout, and it's delicious too. Like all of these flavors, and not to mention like when I'm mixing up these drinks, the colors are just like, they blow my mind. Seriously, it's so cool to see. The Amped Repair is my favorite, and I believe it's like a tropical fruit punch, and it is like the best way to end a workout is sipping on that. Oh my gosh. Plus it helps with, muscle fatigue and repairing and improving that recovery. So Steph, like, talk about Amped and what you love about it.
Yeah, so I mean, you pretty much touched on a lot of it, but with the tri-release protein, like Erica said, there's 3 different types of protein. So they're released at slow, medium, and fast rates. So you can have this before, during, or after your workout. I know a lot of people who have it before and after to really help amp up their repair, and just it's building lean muscle, it's burning fat, it's doing it in a phenomenal way. Our nitro is I love it, is our pre-workout. It's a creatine blend that is helping you push harder, last longer in your workouts. It's phenomenal. It's not going to get your heart rate going like crazy. Our BCAAs always have it during my workout. It just helps keep you going longer. And our Amped Repair, you guys, this is turmeric and collagen that is helping repair your body and bring down inflammation after your workouts. I feel less sore all the time after having this. And you guys, I think the biggest thing too, just speaking to our elite athletes, our fitness competitors, all of that, everything in our Amped line is Informed Sports certified. This means that the product itself has been tested, as well as the facilities that these products are made in have all been tested, and they're clean, and it makes sure that anything you consume is not going to show up on any kind of drug test or anything like that. So it's not going to spike. So they're perfect for our athletes.
Oh, incredible. Love it. Moving on to our next product, Bia. Oh my gosh, not gonna lie, I was still sipping on this afternoon. I can have it pretty much anytime because I'm obsessed. I love this drink. You guys, before when Steph and I did this last call, Bia had not been released yet. Exciting to get to share and talk about it. You know, this new energy drink really is like game changing in this industry. It is the first of its kind. We are the first to utilize raw nutrients or ingredients, for this energy drink, you guys. And so if you take a look just over on the left at some of the bullet points, you're getting 4 servings of fruit, 3.5 servings of vegetables. It's filled with botanical energy and adaptogens, aka, and it's only 10 calories, and it's got 1 gram of sugar. So it's so good. It's Berry Bellini. I've been sipping on it like since I got it and sharing it, you guys. I just moved into San Diego into a new house with my boyfriend, and we are getting a lot of furniture and stuff and like people coming and going, and I have been gifting people Bias all the time, and they are so grateful. So this is really like such a cool product to be able to not only share with others, but to enjoy yourself. And they're Cleanse Day approved. Like, oh my gosh, makes it even better. So Steph, anything you want to touch on with Bia that I missed that you're loving?
Yeah, I think the only thing I'm going to add to that is the fact that, you guys, I never drink energy drinks. Never did, because I knew what was in them. They were high calorie, high sugar. This is your answer to getting clean energy, and it tastes phenomenal. You guys, again, going from 0 energy drinks to I drink like 1 to 2 a day. It's insane. And I don't feel bad about it because I feel energized, but like not in a crazy, there's not an energy in a crash. You literally feel energized, and then this mental clarity and focus because the adaptogens balance it out, and you just can take on your day, and it's phenomenal. I love this. So.
It's so good. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, Isagenix just dropped our collagen bone broth. And I think that this product is so good and so like light. I did not know a ton about collagen or about bone broth. And so this is a very new product for me to be using, but I just got my holiday bundle and it came with the vegetable and the chicken and herb flavor. And I can tell you guys that it is so good. I love about this collagen bone broth is that it really does help curb my cravings, and like having a cup of this in the afternoon is just like the cherry on top of my day. On top of that, it supports healthy glowing skin. It's also approved for cleanse days, so that makes it even better. Boosting your immune system, like the more that I learn this, the more it excites me, and I'm so grateful that our incredible company has dropped this collagen bone broth. Steph, anything that you want to touch on with the collagen bone broth that I didn't share?
Honestly, I'm just so excited we have this. When I found out it was being launched, I was stoked because you guys, we're blending collagen with bone broth. And first of all, collagen is huge, like what Erica was saying, for elasticity. Like right before we hit 30, you guys, we stopped producing collagen in our body, and so we need to have that in our bodies so that we can keep our skin and our hair and our nails and everything glowing and whatnot. But it also helps just with our body internally. But bone broth is so important for our gut health. There's so many internal intestinal types of issues and gut issues that bone broth is such an answer for. And I mean, mean, I have friends who are super highly allergic to so many things and have a lot of gut issues, and bone broth is their answer. So this is just such a game changer. I love this product.
And then holy, our CBD peppermint oil that just dropped when the collagen bone broth did. You guys, like 2 products, it's like boom, and then like another one, like boom, and then like be a hit first. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've been blasted all fall with all of these incredible products. Like I can't stop sharing them. So you guys, this CBD oil is really, really cool. And I've been using CBD for a while, but the fact that my company has now come out with their own CBD and that we own the farm and like are literally in charge of the entire process from start to finish of how this pure, non-GMO CBD is made is so exciting to me. So if you use CBD or if you've used it in the past, or if you're super, excited about our CBD, drop in the comments, let us know. What I think is super exciting and really cool about our CBD, and this is something that I just saw in one of the group stuff, is that a lady was using the pain relief cream and the CBD and mixing them together and putting them on sore spots on her body, and from muscle aches and, pulled muscles, that sort of thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is genius, because I do a lot of workouts, a lot of yoga, and like for my recovery and stuff, I use the pain relief cream a lot. And now the fact that I get to, use this phenomenal CBD oil from Isagenix is just like super exciting to me. So our CBD, incredible. It's peppermint. It is food grade approved. So what's super cool is that when on the market, we are able to sell and ingest CBD. We will be able to promote Isagenix's CBD, and it's already ingestible. So they won't have to change any of the formulation. It's super exciting. But anything on the CBD stuff that you want to share about or cover?
Yeah, I was just going to kind of touch on a little bit of what you just mentioned, but really with our CBD, guys, the fact that it's full spectrum is huge. I was, reading some stuff and listening to our CSO the other day, and he was talking about how so many, there's this market is very big right now. Obviously, there's so many companies coming out with CBD products, but the fact of the matter is that not all CBD products and companies are created equal. So they actually did, I think the FDA did a random study on 15 different companies, tested their CBD, and only one came out with that it actually had the amount of CBD in it and the ingredients in it that it listed on its label. So that's just one thing that I think we can come to with, that we have this no compromise standard with all of our products. And so the fact that we can know 100% what is in our products, that it's full spectrum, that it's going to work is great. And the fact that beyond regulations, once regulations change and we can, CBD is regulated across state lines as ingestible supplement, that it is already food grade quality. We don't have to do any reformulation. It's just phenomenal. It just speaks to how high quality that we always try to keep our products at. And so I'm obsessed with them. I love it.
Seriously, it's so cool. Like, I just am super, super stoked at everything that Isagenix is up to. But now that we've covered, our main pillars of health and gone through the new products that Isagenix has launched this fall, we're going to take you guys through today's trends. And so, Steph, if you want to hit on these 3, take it away.
Yeah, you guys, I think it's so interesting that there's so many things happening in our world today, and really some of the biggest trends in the biggest markets are, when we look at it, is weight loss, gyms, like the fitness industry, and anti-aging. You guys, the weight loss industry, because 71% of adults are considered to be overweight, and so many people are looking for an answer. And we've already touched on why these things are happening, what's happening in our environment and our toxins and our food today. Why? And so a lot of this is out of our control. This is a lot of stuff that we just have to deal with and have to figure out a solution to. So many people are just looking for answers, and that's a $200 billion a year industry. It's insane. And then we look at the fitness industry, gyms alone. You guys, I know all of us at some level are involved in the fitness industry. I have a couple different memberships to gyms. I have a trainer. obviously invest in supplementation and things like that. We all do something in the fitness industry. You guys, an $83 billion industry alone just for gyms. And then the anti-aging industry, that market is phenomenal. And this is including everything from, skincare, lotions and potions and things, to Botox, to all the fillers and injectables that we're all looking at today, because the fact of the matter is we're living longer and we want to stay younger. So because we're living longer and we're getting older, everyone's trying to look and feel their best. And so this market is expected to reach $331 billion by year 2021. You guys, we're about a year, just a little over a year out from that. It's insane. And here's the thing. Imagine that there is a business that encapsulates all three of these markets and these industries that are billions of dollars already. And I mean, we have it. We have Isagenix. It's crazy. And we're going to touch on that.
It's so true, you guys, because times are changing, and Steph just touched on what's going on. We did go over the challenges in today's world with our environment, with, just the way that the world works, our stress, everything. Now we're going over the trends. What's going on? People are waking up. People are wanting to look younger. They're wanting to be fit. They're moving their bodies. There's a ton going on in all three of those industries, and times are changing. So let's take a look at this. First and foremost, the need for money is real. Let's go through this. Student debt, $1.5 trillion. You guys, I am so grateful and I am so blessed, but I worked my butt off in college to get a college scholarship for volleyball and to get academic scholarships. And I know so many people that struggle with student loans, and I feel for you. And when I see that number is extremely scary. It's so scary. So the next stat is even more frightening. 800 million global workers will lose their jobs by 2030 to artificial intelligence. You guys, robots are taking over what people are doing. So 800 million global workers are going to lose their jobs. Think about that. What are they going to be doing? Where are they going to be turning? This is a solution that we can help them with. It is so cool. Another stat, Social Security is expected to be depleted by 2035. Are you kidding me? I've been working since I was 16 and I've been putting money into Social Security, and it's not even going to be around by the time I retire. Like, it's insane. So the need for money is real, and people are working differently. We're selling online. You guys were renting rooms. Look at Airbnb, look at VRBO, looking at people giving rides, Uber, Lyft. Times are changing. And a lot of people aren't wanting to trade their time and their money anymore. I know that was a big thing for me, of wanting to get out of my corporate job and wanting to just be able to be in charge of my time, because it was so precious to me and I wanted to do more in life. So Steph, anything on this that you want to touch on or share as well?
It's just so real, you guys. I mean, it's scary how many jobs are going away. It's scary that I'm never going to be able to touch Social Security. And we kind of talked on this a little bit, and obviously Erica touched on this a lot, but the gig economy is huge. I don't think I know one person in my life who only has one job. And you guys, back in the day when our parents were growing up, they would stay in a job for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, retire, and have a big pension, and that's the way life was. Nowadays, there's no job security. You can quit at any time for any reason. They can fire you at any time for any reason. And so that's also a scary thought. There really is no security, and people are doing multiple things in order to create the income that they need.
It's so true, you guys. So let's go over why Isagenix and why network marketing are a win-win. Steph, why don't you tap on network marketing and just go through why?
Yeah. So you guys, I love network marketing, and I'm going to touch a little bit on my story as I go through this, but I was introduced to network marketing back in 2013 when I was about 23 years old. I was playing volleyball overseas in Germany, and you guys, I didn't know anything about this industry. I thought the pinnacle of success was to be a doctor or a lawyer, and I needed to go to school for a ton of years and go into a lot of debt in order to make that happen, in order to make a lot of money. Right? I was introduced to network marketing, and I realized it just started opening my eyes to a way that there is another pathway. There is another a way to not only just create passive residual income, to create something that pays you over and over and over again, but to a way to impact lives, and to not just be working 40, 50, 60 hours a week for a paycheck that pays me, and then I don't have time in my life to do anything else for anybody else, and that's all I'm worried about. I can actually work from my phone anywhere I am in the world, and I get to talk with people, build relationships, and impact other people's lives, and in the process create that income. And so this is the phenomenal thing about network marketing, you guys. And there's time flexibility. You can work when and where you want, in the pockets of your time, and we're going to talk about this as in the next slide, how to fit this into your life. But it's, if you have 30 minutes a day, if you have 5 hours a week, whatever that looks like to you, you have that flexibility. You're not having someone breathing down your neck telling you when you can go to the bathroom, when you can take vacation, and when you have to work. Again, ability to work from anywhere. You work from your cell phone. There's training and support. It's amazing how many people are here and want to help you, and that just contributes to the positive culture that we have in network marketing. No matter what business I've been involved with, there's always that positivity, and that I love when it's right here in that next point, it says opportunity for change. In network marketing, this type of business demands that you change, which is amazing, because so many jobs nowadays, you can stay where you are, you can stay in the rat race, you can run that hamster wheel, and you can kind of get by with where you are. But in network marketing, in order to grow not only your network and your network and your income, you have to grow as a person, and you have to invest in yourself and become better, and you're surrounded by people who are lifting you up and challenging you to become better. And that's just an amazing thing, because in this life, if we don't keep growing, like, what are we doing, right? And you guys, the best part is there's zero cap on earning potential. If you think about going and driving for Uber or Lyft, there's only so many hours in a day that you can drive, and then you absolutely have zero control over how many people are going to request rides in that time frame that you have, right? So there's such a cap on your income. It's exchanging time for money. And in network marketing, you're not exchanging time for money. You're working when and where you want, and you can give yourself a bonus and a raise anytime you desire. It's just how much you want to work. So it's just the best industry in the world, in my opinion.
No, I love that, Steph. I completely agree. I feel like network marketing has like completely changed my life. It's changed my family's life. Like, I had no idea what it even was. Neither did my mom. But that is why we are so excited about being aligned and partnered with Isagenix, you guys, and why it is a win-win. It's because in network marketing, there's been some good guys and there's been some bad guys, and there's been some people who have done it right and some people who have done it wrong. And so I think that that's why people have a misconception when they first hear about network marketing. But you guys, this industry is one of the top industries in the world, and the amount of money that it brings in is bigger than the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, like all of those combined. Okay. So like, grasp onto that for 1 minute. They pay out incredible, but you have to find the right company. And that is why we are so happy to be partnered with Isagenix. It really is a win-win. Couple of bullet points right there on the right. You can see over people, you guys have earned $1 million or more. What's super exciting is my mom, it was our 96 millionaire. She has an incredible Isagenix team and Isagenix business. So I can personally say that like we know somebody who's done that, and there are multiple millionaires that are underneath me in my organization. So it is so cool. Like what Steph was saying, there are no caps on your earnings. You are in charge of what you want to do with this. What I love about Isagenix is that we've been growing for 17 years. We've done over $6 billion in sales, you guys. We are privately held, responsibly run, and we have no operational debt. Like, holy moly. It is just like crazy. On top of that, we've impacted millions of lives around the world, and we're open in 14 countries. So I'm just going to kind of take this into the next slide, you guys, because okay, so why is it a win-win with Isagenix and network marketing? We just figured that out, but how does it fit into your life? What does that look like? First and foremost, you gotta use the products. It's pretty simple. Like, you just put the superfoods into your body. We just told you why they work, and we told you why they're so amazing. And we also told you why it's necessary to be fueling and detoxing and resetting. So this is what's so exciting. How does Isagenix fit in? Pretty simple. You start by using the products. You start by feeling the Isagenix magic. You have your own transformation, your own type of results, whatever that looks like for you, and you share the system with people. You guys, it's pretty simple. Word of mouth referrals are literally like how I live life. I don't know anybody that doesn't ask for a referral or that doesn't refer things to other people. You can't tell me that that's not true. So this is what's super exciting, is that I really just open my mouth and share when people ask me, what is that beautiful can that you're drinking? And I'm like, oh my gosh, have you ever heard of Isagenix? Have you ever tried Bia? It's so simple. You just have to share. And then when you are having your own transformation and when you are using the products and feeling that magic, like I said, it makes it so easy. So as you continue to share, and if you're really interested in taking this into like a business type of level, which is what I have done with it, and which is what a lot of my leaders have done, you identify customers and you identify business partners and you link arms with people that want to run with you, and you grow. You grow globally. You start locally and you grow globally. You guys, we are open in 14 countries. I love to travel. I am for sure going to start building teams wherever Isagenix is open and go to those places. It's so exciting. We're a legacy business. We are passed down. We are a legacy business. I'm going to repeat that. It is so exciting because what you create, and what Steph just went over, when you create something and you start it for the first time, you put that work in. What residual income is, what network marketing is it pays you time and time again for the work that you've already done. This can be seen in many, many industries. Look at artists, look at musicians, look at every time Britney Spears' song gets played, like she gets, money from that, you guys. So this is no different when you're sharing Isagenix. It's so exciting. You just pop people into your business and everybody loves the food, loves the products, and it just continues this domino effect, which is so cool. So what's cool about the legacy business part of it is your business is passed down to your children. So I'm so excited. I get to pass this on to my future family, and it will continue to go. So we get paid daily, weekly, and monthly, which is so exciting. I don't know everybody that gets paid every single Monday. I'll tell you that much. And that excites me a lot. And then on top of that, we have daily bonuses that come out. So you guys, it's so fun. There are so many ways to make money with Isagenix, simply by sharing what works. So you really can live your ideal life. You just have to start. And I'm going to have Steph jump on.
You muted yourself right at the very end there, girl, but that's okay.
I glitched.
You're totally fine. Yes, I am excited to go through this. And you guys, there's honestly so many different ways to get started with Isagenix, but these are the three main ways that we recommend, because as we talked about earlier, all these products work synergistically together. And when you first get started on our system, we want you to have the best results possible. And that's only possible by really trying everything together. So there's a few different ways. You guys, our best pack is $20 a day. Now, when you're thinking about this, any of these will fit in anyone's budget. I know myself that if I'm out and about on the go, which is literally my life, I feel like I live out of my car most of the time because I'm always traveling everywhere, is I will go to Original Chop Shop or I will go to Flower Child. I will spend more than $20 on one meal. I know that for a fact. So I know that there's a lot of people out there who spend way more than $20 a day on their food, which is, 3-4 meals a day, plus maybe a drink out at happy hour, whatever that may be, right? So really the $20 a day pack is your best value because you're getting close to 78 meals for your entire month. That's 2 meals a day, which are the shakes. You're getting meal replacement bars as well. And the cleanse takes 4 days of meals off of your plate, right? So there's just a lot of things in there. You're getting some coffee replacements. You're getting a free blender. You're getting a $25 gift card for your next purchase with Isagenix. It's just the best value. It's phenomenal. I will say the butter pack is also amazing. It's probably a lot of my customers' favorites, probably where most people that I know start, because you're still getting those snacks, those added, some of the added things just to grab and go for your day and your coffee replacement and your free blender. But it's just a little bit under. Basically what you're not getting with the butter pack is you're not getting the vitamins and your the anti-aging telomere support, as well as the greens. So those are kind of the differences there. But still a phenomenal pack, a great way to start, one I highly recommend. And our good pack, you guys, if you can't start with $20 a day or $15 a day, that is okay. We want to fit anyone's budget. We want to meet you where you are, and we just want you to start feeling better. So the good pack is also a really great place to start. You guys, you're gonna get your shakes every day. You're gonna get your ionics, your stress reliever. You're gonna get your cleansing. So you're gonna rid yourself of those toxins, and it's just $10 a day. So wherever you need to start, like, we encourage you. We have a couple other things we're gonna talk through, but we encourage you to get back with the person who invited you to this call and invited you to take a look and just talk with them and figure out what are your needs, what are your goals, what do you need to meet, and how can we meet you there, so we can help start you on that journey.
I love that, Steph. And what I love about that is that we do customize, whatever you're looking for. And you can buy your products a la carte, but we are not just shakes and cleanse. We are so much more. And we just showed you the brand new products that Isagenix has launched this fall. But check out, you guys, our targeted solutions. This beautiful slide of like even more that Isagenix has to offer, as if they don't spoil us enough. It's so exciting. So check out all of our snacks. You've got a ton of bars. Oh my gosh, they're all good. We've got our dairy-free plant-based options. Same with the whey thins and the plant-based harvest thins. I love those. You guys, the Thai, I use them as croutons, put them over my salad. It's like phenomenal. And then our Isa Delight chocolates, so good. You guys, I cannot talk enough about our chocolates. I have 1 to 2 of the Isagenix Isa Delight peanut butter milk chocolates like a day. They are delicious. So we have tons of options. We've got a kids line. You can see our essential oils are there. I love our vitamins. Our vitamins, oh my gosh, cannot talk enough about our vitamins. If you guys haven't seen my hair transformation from our vitamins, ask me to send it over to you. They have completely changed my life. They're so good. They come in AM and PM packs, and they do have the option with Isagenesis in them. So what Steph was talking about, our telomere support. And then we have our gut health. Hello, Isabiome. Just dropped that in January, and it's been a game changer for me. Our probiotic, like, I don't really feel it in the sense of something that you take and feel every day. But when I'm out of it and I've been off of it for a few days and I haven't taken it in the morning, I definitely feel different when I'm eating, my fork and knife meals. And I'm like, wow, this is so important to be taking care of your gut. It is all over the place. So you've got our E-shots, our little energy shots, which are so great, and our Amped Hydrate, which has been reformulated, 0 grams of sugar, like goodbye Gatorade. Hello, new Amped Hydrate. We've got coconut and blue raspberry, like so many good things. And then Steph, I feel like there's a couple things that you maybe wanted to touch on from our solutions, but you guys check these out. So many options with Isagenix to fuel you, to you satisfied, to keep you going, and to really help just plug those places are not getting fueled from other options and other sources. So Steph, take it away. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll just touch on really quickly. Erica mentioned our telomere support for anti-aging. I just wanted to mention, because I think it's freaking awesome, that it's a Nobel Prize winning solution. And so that formulation is just absolutely phenomenal. I also want to echo, just gut health is so, so important. You guys, our gut is our second brain, and to be taking care of that is so important. But I also want to touch on our Isa Kids. We just came out with an Isa Kids line this summer, and it's so amazing for our mamas. Love it, because they can literally just, blend a quick shake, give it to their kids, and their kids just feel so good and fueled in the best way possible. It's literally designed for our kiddos, for them to feel good and fueled and have that nice healthy snack versus, grabbing something processed after school. So really good stuff there.
Cool. Love it. So that's our targeted solution. guys. And obviously we have results that you can't get anywhere else. Like, this slide excites me. I think that no matter what type of body you have, like, everybody has phenomenal transformations. And I personally know some of the people that are on this slide and like in these pictures. But what is so cool about Isagenix, you guys, is that we really do celebrate like non-scale victories. If anything, more than just the physical transformations. And maybe you don't want a six-pack. That's okay. You don't have to have a six-pack. That's fine. Maybe your clothes are fitting better, or your skin is glowing because you're fueling from the inside out. You've suppressed your cravings. You've got better sleep. Your energy is increased. You've got inches lost off of your waist. You've got improved workouts. Your endurance is up. I mean, the mental fog is gone. Like, there are so many things. I say I swallowed the rainbow. Like, I really did. I feel so incredible. Like, I cannot live without my superfoods, you guys. So we celebrate the non-scale victories. We celebrate, you know, the physical transformations. But more than anything, I think that this slide is like one of the most important things. If not now, then when? And you guys, if not this, then what? What are you going to do to change? What are you going to do to shift? What other excuses are going to pop up and get in your way? You know, everybody's skeptical in the beginning, but these Isagenix solutions, you guys, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We have solutions to transform lives. We have financial wellness that is available at your fingertips. We all start the same way with the little brown box, and we all have a mouth. So go out and share Isagenix. There are not that many people that know about it. We have 500,000 customers like active globally. That is crazy. I live in San Diego. There's millions of people here. Like, people haven't even heard of Isagenix. So if you're open to sharing and open to taking a look at this and want to learn even more about these superfoods and how to implement them in your life, or learn more about this business opportunity and how to take control of your financial wellness, reach out to the person that shared this call with you. If you're on live, obviously reach out to us. We want to help you and show you the way. But we're just so grateful that each and every one of you jumped on tonight, and thank you for listening along as we shared what's new with Isagenix, what's the staples of Isagenix, and what really keeps us, you know, the foundation of wellness, and just show you guys another way, because Isagenix truly can change lives, and I'm a living example of it. Like, right here, loud and proud, lifer, cannot get enough. So Steph, if you have anything else you want to share to like wrap up, that's kind of what I've got.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was a phenomenal wrap up. I don't even want to like, I mean, I think the only thing on my heart, you guys, is we shared this a little bit earlier, but you can live your ideal life. Like, it is so possible. It's possible to feel your absolute best every single day. It is possible to make an extra, you know, $50 a week, an extra $500 a month. Like, what would that do for you? Paying off your cell phone bill, paying off your car payment. Like, what would supplementing some of those bills do for your life? And there's so much more. If you want more than that, there's so much more that is absolutely possible. But I'm just super excited that we had this chance to share this with you guys today, both the nutritional and financial opportunities here, and just can't wait to talk with you guys more. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thanks so much, you guys. And obviously we'll keep you posted on what's to come, but we're staying healthy through the holidays, and we will keep you guys informed. So if you want to jump off and say hi, you're more welcome to, and then we'll just wrap it up. So thanks so much, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Steph.